Adjectives are used all the time in English. They're a great way of adding more information about the noun and generally helping you to say something more about the person or thing. But have you ever wondered about why some of them end in ed and some end in ing, and what the difference is between the two of them? So let's take a closer look at how to use each of them and what they mean. Both ing and ed adjectives help us to talk about our feelings, but there is a little bit difference between the two of them. Ing adjectives are usually used to talk about a person or place or thing that's making us feel a certain way, but ed adjectives are used to talk about how we feel. It shows the emotions, the feelings. So let's look at some more examples to understand it better. Yeah, this lecture is really boring. I used here ing adjective. So it describes the lecture, okay? This lecture is really boring. It describes the noun lecture. But when I use I have been listening to him for hours, I'm so bored. It shows my emotions. It shows how I feel. It shows my feeling. Okay? So remember that simple rule. This ending is only used when you are describing a feeling or emotion. Or let's say fascinating and fascinated. Turkey is so fascinating. So I describe the country. It's so beautiful. But when I say I was fascinated to hear about his travels in Japan, so again it shows my feeling. The election results were surprising. Okay? These are used to describe a particular characteristic or aspect of the noun. So the noun here is the election. And when I say my whole family was there for my party, I was so surprised. Again, it showed my emotion, my feeling. And here, relaxing and relaxed. Some people find listening to classical music very relaxing. And I can say doing yoga makes me feel more relaxed. So listening to classical music is very relaxing. But when I do yoga, I feel relaxed. So it's the last example in my presentation, confusing and confused. I could not understand the story in that film. It was too confusing. The confusing describes the story because it was so difficult to understand. But when I say, if too many people are talking at the same time, I get confused. So I describe my feeling, my emotion. So that was the end of my presentation.